Hey guys, I'm back with a gift for all you wonderful hockey fans who've welcomed me to your game and showed me your rules. I'm going to show you rugby league, the sport that I like. Just wanted to quickly say something that I've actually been sick since we started doing the React videos. And, but I'm committed to putting a video out a day as well as streaming 8 hours a day. So if you could subscribe to the channel, it would mean so much to me. If not, it's all good. I'm just stoked to get to meet you all. But I'm definitely putting the work in on my end. Secondly, a lot of people think of rugby union when I've been saying rugby league. I understand it's confusing because they're both rugby. So a lot of people think of the All Blacks. This is rugby league. This is different. So I'll explain to you a little bit why it's different. This is round one. This is the second year they've done this. They played 2 games in Las Vegas. So it's an attempt to grow the game overseas. So let's check it out. This is the Canberra Raiders versus the New Zealand Warriors. So NRL, the sport that I watch, is Australia and New Zealand. It's mostly Australian teams, and there's one New Zealand team, the New Zealand Warriors, who are in the blue, versus the Canberra Raiders in the green. Now, the start is always awesome. We always look forward to it. It's the kickoff. The Warriors are about to kick this ball down. Raiders are going to give it to their biggest player, and they're going to see how far he can run down the field. There's no pads. It's all full contact. So we love the kickoffs. Let's get into it. I'll stop to explain things a little bit on the way, but I don't want to break up the action too much. So yeah, we love the first hit up. Always a big hit.
2 tackles remain here for the Raiders. Fogarty on the end.
Wait, I'm just going to explain something early so you know what to look for throughout. I won't stop the games too much, okay? But I just want to explain something that's happening. He said there's 2 tackles left. So let me break down a little bit of why I love rugby league, why it's unique to other sports. So here you see he's on the 4th tackle. You have 6 tackles to try to get to the other end and score. Okay, so it's always 6 tackles. You have to get rid of the ball. So what that means is you don't want to get tackled the 6th time. If you get tackled the 6th time, you hand the ball over on the spot. That's bad. So what they'll generally will do is kick on the 5th. Right? Because you don't want to take that 6th tackle and hand it over. So on the 5th tackle, you kick it downfield, generally. But that creates some of the strategy. Now, you got all your big players in the middle, all of your forwards. So basically all these guys, they're big units, right? And then you have your wingers on the edge. So you try to break through the middle, and then you try to get the ball out to the wingers, your speed men try to break through, or as they tire, the big guys tire, because it's 2 40-minute halves. Then you get your speedy guys going through the center of the ruck. But let's just play it. That's so you know. So if you see why they're kicking it, keep an eye on that tackle count. It generally will be the 5th tackle. You don't want to get tackled on the 6th. Let's go.
On the angle. Up with
so they're spreading it out. Oh, nice. Oh, that was a lot of strength right there. It looked like he was going to pass to the outside man, and I think that gave him the... I see.
The big Warriors petrol tanks. It's just clever play. They're a little bit of chain passing.
The defender inside, he committed to one of the other attackers. All right, so these are the big boys. Yep, held up. So he has to touch the ball to the line. It has to touch the ground with downward force. You can't just run over. Ricky Stewart, he's a real character, the Canberra Raiders coach. He's well known for getting fines for giving sprays to referees. That was a good hit. He was set up for that. There we go. The guys got tired around the middle. So Starling has just ran through. Oh.
He gets up, goes again, inside the 10. Oh, he fights support in Young. Oh, they were so close.
They were close. Good scramble defense.
Last tackle, Starling. Fogarty.
Yep, they're going out to their edges.
Strange. It's not an even
yep.
Defense. It's a try.
There was an overlap. 2 defenders for 3 attackers.
A great start to season 2025. Tommy
yep.
Starling's try.
Wide open. And that's the fullback who made that hit at the end. He's the last line of defense. Oh, and an intercept. They won't catch Savage. But they're doing a good job. Okay, I want to explain something there. Now, the Warriors defenders were never going to catch Savage there. But credit to them, for continuing the chase, and there is a reason for it. I don't know why they're not showing it on this highlight, but when you score a try, you know, when you get your 4 points for putting the ball down over the line, you then take a kick, a conversion. I don't know why they're not showing it on this highlight, but they are. Now, where the attacker places the ball down, where the try is scored, in line with that is where the kick takes place. So these Warriors defenders, because they put the pressure on, they didn't give up the chase, they have made him now, if there was no defender there, he runs straight under the sticks, puts the ball down, and then it's a guaranteed 2 extra points. So these defenders have taken it out of their gas tank to make sure that it's at least a harder shot at conversion, even though they couldn't stop the score. So, good job, Warriors defenders there. Yeah, the Raiders are flying. Okay, will the Warriors hit back here? There is a bit of code switching with Rugby League, so Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, he actually did go over. I'm not sure if he actually played with the All Blacks. He was good enough to. Well done. So drawing defenders, getting it to the outside. Yeah, Warriors needed that. It's a pretty good crowd in Las Vegas.
So it looks like the offload game will continue for the Raiders, and it has been.
So that was a 5th tackle kick. That's when you want to be kicking. Oh. Now, if that's touched a Raiders arm, we might have to pause for this. Okay. If it touches the green player, the Raiders player's arms at all and goes forward, that is a knock on, and this will be a no try. But if it doesn't hit his arms, then we're good to go. It bounced off his leg, so this is fine. This is play on.
Second try for Sebastian Chris.
Yeah, you can only pass backwards. That bit's a bit obvious. I don't think he's played that one. Wow, that was a really good pass. Beat him. And see, he's coming in to get closer to the center of the ground to make that conversion easier. And it's not like the NFL where you have like people whose only job is to kick. It'll always be a player on the field who takes the kick. Oh, here we go. Let me watch it.
No intent at all. He tried to lift it up. You see, he just comes in with that shoulder with no.
Okay, as I'm sure the rules of hockey have changed a lot over the years, so have the rules of rugby league. Used to be you could do a shoulder charge and you got some great hits out of it. But, you know, in the interest of player welfare, they've changed the rules of that. So you used to be able to come in exactly like Tapane's doing right here. You know, it would have been back in the day, that would have been a good hit. Okay, now the rule is you have to try to wrap your arm. Okay, you have to try to wrap the player. If you don't try to wrap the player, then it's a shoulder charge, which will be a penalty. So this arm here is the key one. If he doesn't try to wrap that, which I saw, I don't think he did.
No intent at all. He tried to lift it up.
Yeah, no, he's just...
And he does get 10 minutes.
Okay, so he's going to the sin bin. So this is a big cost for the Raiders. I mean, they are pretty comfortable on the scoreboard, but they are going to play for 10 minutes with one player less on the field. That puts a lot of pressure. It's all about breaking that line. And if you take one man out of that line, that stretches the rest of the players. So, you know, if this was a close game, Tarpany would have, you know, that would have been really stupid. I mean, it's dumb anyway, but Raiders will now play for 10 minutes, one player down.
Do they kick here or do they run? They go the short
So Warriors should be able to find space here now with one less player. Quick change of direction's good. There's 3 Warriors players out there. To be fair, I think he was tackled before he could have passed, but that was a massive overlap. Quick pass. Yeah, to RTS. He's a great player. Tuivasa-Sheck. Right. So the Raiders absolutely stomped the Warriors. Let's check the other game. It was 2 games. We'll watch one more. We'll see what we've got in store here. So the Penrith Panthers are the team in black. Hurts me to say. They've been the best team in the league. They've won 3 years in a row. They deserved winners. So they've been the best team of the recent history. So they're in the black and they're against the Cronulla Sharks.
How good
2 New South Wales teams against each other. So they give it to the big boy, run it down. Let's see.
And the first charge is Oregon Kafusi bringing it back. Brayley back to the right. Crindle, Hines, passes.
So Sharks are going to strike first.
Sharks, they have flicked the switch. And Jesse Rabian scores the first try.
I didn't catch too much details there, but good on him. Bit of happiness in Vegas. Oh. So if that's come forward out of the Panthers player's hand, it's a knock on. But if Raiders knock it out, if Sharks knock it out, as they have, then this will be a try.
Would say Kennedy
What? Is that right? My NRL fans, let me know. Am I wrong about that one? Oh! Okay, that's a great play right here. This is something I would say is pretty unique to the game. Remember I said 6 tackles, right? You kick on the 5th tackle. We got the 4th tackle here. The reason he's kicking on the 4th tackle is the team isn't ready. Well, there's a few reasons to do it, but mostly it's if the team's not ready for it. Or, this is a little tricky one. This is called a 40-20. So this is a big play. So he's kicked it from here. This is the 40-meter line. If he kicks it from behind the 40-meter and it goes out of the field between the 20-meter line and the try line. Okay, that's why it's delicate. Because if you go out over the try line, it's bad. The other team gets the ball from a good position. So you have to get it out from that 20 meters. That will get the ball back at the 20 and a fresh set of 6. So he's kicked this from here. It's come all the way. And look how close it is. It's gone out. Oh, did he stop it? Ah, shit. Well, there goes my explanation. But good job, because that is brilliant. Because that would have been huge for the Panthers. Ah, yeah. Just strength. Just pure strength. That's your forwards just working hard. That's a good try.
Two-time premiership winner. Yo and Cleary over the top.
Yeah, no, that's nice.
That is sweet.
So you can't pass it forward, but you can kick it forward. Oh, here we go. This is quite a game. He kicked and scored himself.
So to the Sharks here, right in front of the post.
Now he's going for a field goal.
The ball is in flight from Cleary.
And he missed it.
And just away to the side.
Entertaining game here, even game. Very good.
They got the ball 10 metres out from their line in that set.
All right. This is the second half, 2 40-minute halves. Too much space.
Last November.
Nice. Yeah, it has to be downward contact. So obviously you can't just cross the line. Here we go. There's a conversion. I don't know why they didn't show them in the other one. So that's after every score.
Absolutely too good.
I guess they show it because it's Cleary. Cleary's the golden boy.
Across that side,
Oh, wow. That was a lot of speed there. Good speed, good speed.
Trindle.
Ooh, really nice pass. Straight in front of the defenders.
This game nowhere near over.
Okay, if the Sharks score here, this is a game.
This time it's Kennedy and now
there's no way.
there for
First tackle.
Time for Nico to step up and Trindle. Here's Nico Hines. Trindle with him right across field. And a lovely low tackle there.
11 minutes left.
He's done his job. That was on Ramian. Now for Noah Blake. That time step off the left.
Wow, they never should have let that through. That is some weak defense.
Learning so much about both these teams.
I gotta see that again.
By Cole, he's done his job. That was on Ramian. Now for Noah
Now this bloke's just been signed to this team this year. They'll be happy with that. That is some weak defense there.
So much about both these teams. Okay.
This is going to come down to it. 24-22.
Finish to the final game. We are just getting to our kick. Now Penrith can keep doing that two in front. Cronulla can't. So does it start this set, Michael?
Ooh. Little play. Oh, he backed up. Good job.
Isaac Tungal down low. He's limping back to the defensive line. Trindle with the ball. The Sharks with McInnes.
Oh.
Right underneath the crossbar.
Now that was better defense right there.
Cole with it. Cleary. Here they come, the Panthers. Garner with the ball. On the outside. Penrith don't go it.
God damn it.
He scores. 2 minutes to go. Rayleigh McInnes.
It's funny when I watch the hockey and I don't have any... I don't have any input on the history of the teams, but I hate the Panthers. I can appreciate the skill of them. 1 minute 20 left. He's lost that forward. What?
Play on from the referee. And dashing clear was Kenny over halfway.
I know I said I wasn't going to stop, but wait a minute.
Around the ball. They will get the ball one more time, you would think. Alamotti on the run. Oh, Alamotti's lost the ball.
So the refereeing is bad as ever. That absolutely should have been the ball for the Cronulla Sharks. But anyway, yeah, look, officiating's gone downhill big time. One of the other things that I appreciate about hockey is your ability to drop the gloves, go one-on-one, and how that sort of keeps the players in line. I'm going to watch the code tomorrow, okay? So stay tuned for that. Yeah, you can't do... There's a lot of dirty play, and the officiating's just been terrible, but I still love the game. There's still brilliance, and I hope that you have a little bit of appreciation for it. It is tough. It is grueling, and no amount of bad officiating is going to change that. So, yeah, that's the sport I watch. If you have any questions for me, I'm normally asking you for answers. You let me know. I'll be happy to answer, guys. I appreciate it so much. We'll catch you tomorrow with the code. More hockey coming at you. Can't wait.